All right, CNT 1020, welcome to week 2. So it's hard to believe we're already at week 2 and we haven't even met in class yet. So in module 1, what I asked you to do was a little bit of prep work. So you got familiar with what estimating is and why we would estimate. And then I also had you do some exercises to get you familiar with Microsoft Excel. It's a very small class. There's only 6 of you in this class. So we'll have a lot of time to talk about things and work through the exercises. But I wanted that not to be your first time ever seeing Excel. Some of you may be very skilled in it and very used to using it. Others maybe not so much. So we'll walk through it and complete the exercises, some of them in class. Now this week we're going to cover chapters 4 through 8. I know it sounds a lot, 5 chapters, but it's really not. It's going to move quickly. You're also going to find that as we cover these chapters, you're going to find some areas that we're going to talk about that will be reused later on. So let me give you an example. If you figure out the square footage of a floor in trying to figure out how much flooring you need to cover that, you're going to do some calculations, figure out that square footage, and multiply that square footage against the coverage that's needed for the floor or that particular product. Same thing would apply later on if we're talking about walls and how much paint you need. You're going to figure out the area in square feet of a wall and figure out how much coverage you get from so much paint, and then that'll tell you how many gallons you need to buy to effectively paint out a space. So we're going to reuse some of these concepts over and over and over again. Also, I'm going to ask you to complete the Microsoft Quick Tips. Some of the chapters will have them, some will not. But if you complete those quick tips and you start at the first spreadsheet in your workbook and you just add them across in continuous spreadsheets and just number them or put what the topic is, whether it's concrete or flooring or whatever it covers, then at the end of this semester you're going to have a tool that you can use over and over and over again. You'll be able to go back and just plug in and get an estimate very quickly depending on what the product is. So we're going to use those over and over again, and hopefully you'll have that. You'll be able to use it in your workplace or at home or whatever project you're using, looking to complete. So I look forward to seeing each of you in class on Monday night, tomorrow night. Remember, class goes from 5:45 to 8:35 p.m. In the La Plata campus, and we'll be in ST 164. ST 164. Make sure when you come to class, the first thing you do is open up My Learning and go into the class, because I may post, on some nights I may post a file for you to download, and then open up Microsoft Excel and be ready to go. I'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks.